Hello, it's Sweetroll here again, casting a top 25 Gold League match between the Terran, blue Terran spawning in the top right, his name is Destroyer, and the red Protoss spawning in the left, named Rob, and who is actually me. So again, against this Terran, I will be using a 2-gate fast expo build, which has been pretty dominant for me in the gold leagues so far. Almost every time I've used it, it's worked out pretty well. So the blue Terran will be getting his average supply depot. Again, the 2-gate expo does not have a 9 scout. See here, did not scout at 9. It's very mineral intensive, so keep as many probes on the mineral line as long as you possibly can. That's why you only go for 1 gas in this build as well, until the later game. Terran is building his barracks. Got my gateway here. Terran is also going to be putting up a second supply depot. See? He has, he's going to scout the wrong area first here. This is, I was wrong. He wasn't putting up a second supply depot. He was scouting. He's going to scout the wrong base first, as it seems. No, the right base first. Now, Terran is going to be building 1 barracks. No early gas for the Terran, as I have 1 gas functioning right now. Put my pylon near the ramp, just in case of cheeses, because this is ladder, so, you know, just good to put it and see what's going on. Now I spotted the Terran here, saw he only had 1 rack, and he was not walling. I do believe I meant to put my probe inside of this little bound area, not up on this hill. Yeah, there we go. Now, start by training a Zealot first, and at 22, or right around 22, down second gate. While Chrono boosting out gateway tech here. Terran is early expoing off of 1 gate, which is just about perfect for me, because he's not going to have a ton of units. He's really depending on that first bunker on the low ground that he will probably build, those 1 or 2 bunkers. And he's now putting up his 2nd and 3rd barracks now, so he's not going to have a lot of units here by the time it's time to push. Now I have my 2nd gateway going with a Stalker. My cyber tech is halfway done. My proxy pylon is complete and not scouted. Although I could have probably been smarter about it and put it here, so I could warp in on this ground when I had sight. But I didn't think of that at the time. I kind of just threw it down. Now about the time for expo. Get ready to drop my other 2 gates. Because I did produce 2 more probes when I was supposed to stop, I actually have to throw down a 2nd pylon, or a 4th pylon, I'm sorry, to make up for the fact that I built those 2 probes. Which, it's not too big of a deal. Just a little bit later gates here. So my units are now marching across the map. His SCV is not lighting up the eye, which he probably would have been a little bit more prepared if he was. He does come to check this area, but it is just too late, as I have worked in 3 stalkers. Quickly mop up 3 marines. His bunker is not complete as of yet, so he does pull probes, but it's just not going to be enough at all. I do target fire down this bunker building SCV that bunker finish, it could have been devastating. At the same time, my gates are spawning up. The gates are hitting again because of the extra money that I would be using to warp in right now if I had a little bit better macro. I need that money to build off the 4 gate, so that's why I'm not saturating probes here, although I should be doing it a little bit. I do have the money too. And as you can see, these units just can't handle pressure that early off. Just 1 gate expo just was not enough. Target fire down he is going to try and hide some Marines in the back. It's just, with all this pressure, look at the money I'm banking here. I could be well into producing unit probes. Again, just some cockiness because of the amount, but just because of the situation I have him in at this point, I don't see his chances of winning to be very high anymore. So, again, I could be doing this. Banking way too many minerals. No. At this point, the game is over. There's nothing he can do. And the GG will be coming soon enough. There it is. Right about that time, I had started producing probes for my second, but there's no real reason to. Well, thanks for tuning in to my cast here, and